with hip make out the okay. If you come to this live, then you came. This one of them lives that most people don't ever get to see because they probably at work or they. This is like quite literally the time where I don't expect nobody to be on here. I'm just here if you need me. I'm just here like a little like the secretary. I'm just here if you need me. I'm just here so I don't get fined. I should do a quick little live video. Probably gripping, catch you slipping. What's the word? Now come back on top of the mountain, looking down at all these hating on me. Crap. I deep before I hit the gas. Why am I just now really going live? I get mad. Oh wow, that's why. I ain't gonna lie. You wanna know one thing that really gets me? 'Cause I don't live in this fake bubble because everybody in the world make this fake bubble, right? Like, and the fake bubble is, oh, we're gonna talk like this, we're gonna do this and that. We're not gonna use our brain power, or even sometimes when you fully know that you're right at work, but you don't say nothing, or you trying to say it like without being too disrespectful. That's what's wrong with the world right there. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That's what's wrong with the world right there. You gotta filter yourself too much. Like we live in a day and age where everybody think that they are equal. Look here, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. I can't make no transmission. Do you think I'm equal to the man, a man who can make a transmission, who can build an engine from scrap? Do you think I'm probably better than them at other things? I probably can run faster than them. I'm probably even stronger than them. But at the end of the day, I can't build no transmission, so you're better than me at that. Yeah, we live in a world where people think that people are not better than them. Yes, they are. The fuck? I like basketball. I like football. Yeah, Tyreek Hill is better than me. He a better wide receiver than I can be. Shit, Clinton Dix is a better cornerback. Troy Polamalu was a better safety. What do I gotta go on? Shit, basketball, LeBron better than me. Shit. Paul George, Chris Paul, y'all they better than me. I'm not on y'all level. I'm not in the same. We not equal. We're not equal. You telling me you would shoot from this far every day while people grab you, hold you, grown man chasing you? You can, okay. People be trying to make everything sound simpler, but they can't even do it. Most people can't even dribble a basketball. Yep, most people can't even dribble basketball, but still wanna like. We live in this society where people who went to work every day think they are the breadwinners. I have the highest position. You're not the breadwinner just because you had the highest position. I'm sorry. And now that I'm older and I'm like, I look at it, I'm like, damn. And I look at the money. Y'all did all that for that. Like, I'm being so serious though. Y'all did. You talking about you the breadwinner and you was ready for straight murder and death. And you was only making $60K a year. Man. There's people out here who make $60K a year that won't even sweat. So, hey, there's levels to this. But one thing I can say is you better learn what you're good at. That's the difference. You gotta learn what you're good at, because that helps you. I always want to know what you're good at. Like me, I'm like, I was one of them people where I procrastinate a lot though. I procrastinate a lot. Like I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna start making YouTube videos. I'm gonna go live on there. You think I went live? No. Why? Dealing with female problems. You dealing with kids. You dealing with real life. You got to deal with female problem kids. You got $0 in your pocket. Still got to find a way to get them stuff. Your jobs are dead end, low paying. They don't want to pay you enough. And whenever you do get decent checks, it's because you put in 18-hour days, working 2 jobs, just to barely scrape by the time bills came. And Amron looked at everybody and was like, huh, you know what? Let me smack you with God's handle. And took all the motherfuckers' resources because, hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This why I say that my generation had it worse. When we first got our apartments, right? Like my generation, we first got our apartments. It had to be around like 2019, 2020s, right? That's my generation. When we first got our apartments, 2019, from 2019 to like 23 is when majority of us got our apartments. Look here. You telling me when I first got my apartment, okay, I don't be here for real. My look, I didn't even use to get electric bills. Cause my electric used to be like $30 a month. They didn't use to send electric bills every month. Like I guess it was gonna waste more money them sending me the bills every month. So, and it's just crazy. I look at that like, damn, I used to pay like $35, $40 a month. Mind you, I live by myself. People live with me, it went up to like 80. Boom. That's nothing. Nowadays, don't even be at the house and I gotta spend 140. 130, 140. So you might as well be there because it's not going to be much of a difference. Probably $15, $20 difference. That's why I don't understand that shit nowadays. Like, I understand that they said that it was gonna go up, so it ain't like, nah, they did it out of nowhere. I ain't gonna lie, and then they said it was gonna go up. So I guess it's still gonna go up again, but that just made me just realize a lot about the world. Like as much as people were taking to be like, okay, boom this, boom that. Just as long as we gonna be in this fucked up cycle. Cause this cycle we in right now is straight fucked up. Everybody depressed. The fuck, people don't talk to their neighbor. Everybody don't talk to their neighbors. Everybody don't say hi. Everybody don't know their neighbors. Everybody have neighbors on their street they don't even know. Like what? Why don't you know your neighbors? I stay to myself. You see all this self defense shit that you got going on, all this broken mind shit you got going on. I stay to myself. And I ain't even the most outgoing person. I actually grew up not talking to people. I didn't talk to people for many years. If you were over the age of 18, I didn't talk to y'all for years. Like I didn't talk to adults. Why? Because adults had bad energy and they always were so fucked up. And then I was one of them kids where I actually could comprehend what the fuck y'all was saying. Y'all some fucked up ass adults. Oh God. And y'all are the same adults that's the CEO of these companies and all that. And up in that age because y'all ain't look, that's the thing. That's the thing. This what I started learning. Y'all older people, y'all don't got the spot because you know it the best. You got the spot because you been there the longest. They know that you're not going anywhere. So we're gonna give you this spot, even though you're not even the most competent for it. So I look at a lot of older people and say that too. Y'all ain't even competent for your job, but you been here for so long, and they know you're gonna snitch on everybody and tell them everything they need to know. Come on. Hey then. Y'all gonna learn something one day. Y'all gonna learn that all this is a scam. Man, I just seen something the other day and it messed my head up. It messed my head up. They said CEOs used to make 30 times more than employees. Most people be like, oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. And then I say, yeah, I'll give you that's a good amount. Yeah, that's a good amount. But nowadays, CEO make about 3 times more than employees. And look at how the employees gotta live. Hey, I quit a job and I asked my boss, could you live off this? He said no. So why do you think I'm finna live off this? Why would I stress myself out and keep coming here every day for no reason? Instead of doing better for myself. Obviously, y'all don't want to do better. Cause you can be at a job that you cool with and they don't want to do better. They don't want to pay you more. So you have to leave. Or you just gonna forever be broke. You gonna forever look, you gonna forever be sitting right there waiting on that next check to come. Every day. You're gonna be waiting on the next shit to come again and again and again and again and again and again. And every time you think you got a little leeway, boom, a bill gonna come back and snatch you right back in. Why? Because you already ain't making enough money. So every little thing hit harder. Yep. You already ain't making enough money. So when I asked my boss if he could live off my paycheck, y'all think I was gonna stay at that job? No, no. I know you can't. I know you can't because you pay for this Tesla every month. You have a 5-6 bedroom house, of course. Of course. You do weird stuff. Like I don't ever want to have kids. I got a vasectomy. That right that was already a red flag for me. Like, you are 30 years old, bro. Like, okay. It's cool. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it, but come on, y'all. 30. Like, who are you? Like, you 30 years old. I don't know. Riddle me this. Riddle me this. You're 30 years old. He used to always come in and work mad too. Because this what I learned. Now that I do a lot of other stuff on the side, that's what I learned. He was mad that he had to come to work to make his money. He didn't like coming to work to make his money. He hated the fact that he had to deal with people coming to office and all that. But his wife, different story. His wife made, okay, if he made that, she had to be making about $20,000 more a year than him. Probably still is. Most likely still is, because he's not ever leaving that job, and they're not giving him a pay increase. They just go off bonuses and incentives. But they have lost a lot of business because you ever had a boss, because there's multiple bosses there. But you ever had a boss who don't know anything? So he was one of them people where you ever had a boss, like, I don't know how he even a boss. But he was there for like 9, 10, about 11 years now. So going on about 11 years, he been there, right? He didn't know nothing. He was asking me everything on my second day there. I'm like, bro, I've been here for, this is my second day. Oh. Like, it's people like him that just make me like, bro, y'all just hire anything. And not only that, all the other companies used to come in and laugh at him. Like, dead ass. Like, they used to look at me and be like, that guy is a fucking idiot. And you know me. You know I'm laughing. What'd he do? What'd he do? We had a meeting, and the motherfucker didn't even know what any fittings was. So it was like fiberglass and all that. So you got to have the right fittings. So say you got pipes in your house, right? And you ever seen like the little black fittings? Most likely it's like a 5/8, 3/8 or something. But it's just regular fiberglass. It's just insulation for your pipes. He didn't know nothing. He didn't know nothing. He didn't even know the most common size for houses. Like, how you, man? That's why I don't listen to these jobs. Like, these jobs just hire people. They just hire robots. They're gonna hire a straight NPC. So whenever you at a job, you wonder why you're not getting paid enough, because you're not an NPC. You're not going to sit right here every off day and be like, me. I'll do it. And they don't know nothing. And still, like, imagine, I don't know, man. Because people think I'm being ignorant or mean until y'all meet these people. Y'all meet these people, you going to come right back, like, you should have warned me. I just did. I did. I did. Yeah. I had, but yeah, I can't respect no bosses who don't respect their own employees either. Like, we had a warehouse master that was getting paid $16.50. Do you know what the job of a warehouse master is? Like, warehouse lead master and all that. That means anything that happens in the warehouse, you have to know about it. I ask you. Anything missing, I ask you. Anything go wrong, I come to you. Why are you getting paid $16 an hour? Oh, because the bosses wanted to get paid more and they wanted to make sure their pockets was full. So instead of them actually saying what they are doing, so they talking to the bosses and making it seem like they are doing all this. So instead of the warehouse dude who is on, and look, he in a 360 deal child support. He got a 360 deal child support where every week he bring home like $200, y'all. Or at the time he was. I heard he been doing way better ever since we encouraged him to quit. But yeah, imagine you got an employee, he does everything. You're getting bonuses off him. Like, you literally getting paid 100,000, like 100 plus a year. And this is one of the driving forces. And you don't make sure they paid at least $20 an hour, at least 20. But what finally talked them into quitting was this. They said that, oh, we had to do a warehouse audit, and if everything comes back, then we'll pay you more. And I'm like, quit. Quit. And the thing was, they had me redoing the warehouse. So as I'm right here redoing the warehouse, they tell him that if the warehouse is spotless, how the warehouse gonna be spotless and he gonna get his pay increase if you have me redoing half the warehouse, and you know it's not gonna be clean. That's when I start looking at jobs and bosses are very different. You promised this man that if the warehouse is good enough that he would get a pay increase from $16 when he really was supposed to be getting paid 30. We ain't gonna talk about that though. He's probably be getting paid 30, y'all. Minimal. Minimal. Like, yes, he did everything there. Minimal. 30. But instead, the bosses wanted to take all the commission, all that money, and instead of even paying him $20 an hour, be on that BS. They had me move half the warehouse. So basically, I got everything on organized. Then you tell this man that we need to get this perfect within the end of today so he can get his pay increase, which wasn't gonna happen. Yeah, he packed this stuff up and started leaving. I would have too. But then I had went home. What happened? No, I think I came for like 2 more days after that. I think he left on like a Wednesday. Nah, he left on like I probably came for like 2 more days. So if he left on a Wednesday, I probably left on that Monday. I think I came in that Thursday. They try to make me do all the work, like all his jobs plus mine's, and I'm like, no, hell no, hell no, no. So so yeah, they was making me, well, me and my other coworker do all his jobs. Mind you, we had to get another new dude because our other coworker quit because they was being disrespectful, acting like, oh, we don't need him. Yes, we did, and we needed him very bad. Like you went and sat in the office and said we don't need him. Are you serious? And then hired a new person because we did need him, and we had to train a new person. Exactly. Let me turn on music while I do this. That way, easier for me to copyright. Well, I say, yeah, easier for me to delete the copyright. What was that Lil Dirty song? I be with the nigga that's gonna blow some Grammy nigga. This is how I gotta be. I think about robbing me. Robbing me, I gotta think that. Boom. Some bulletproof coats. Man, I'm finna go round up these young niggas, man. These young Collins too. Shit, I'm from St. Louis. The little white kids that said we all best friends growing up. Oh God, we all best friends. Them little niggas don't get no pass either. I'm grab y'all little ass too. My mom name. Yeah, Samantha. Nigga be out here shooting shit. Police ain't gotta worry about him. I'm gonna grab him. Why not? I'm already right here. I need to move my I'm finna move my microphone. Not gonna lie. I'm finna move this microphone. It just it's picking up my voice, but I gotta, well, I guess if I look directly at the camera it wouldn't be bad with it. I guess I can look at the camera. I guess. Hey y'all. Look, in this video, sometimes, look, sometimes it really do be your own kids that get you in the most trouble. But in this situation, this 12-year-old son revealed his mom horrifying secret. Hit that like and subscribe button. What did she do?
His mother is a single parent, babysits kids in her home.
Gotcha.
So that's scary.
Yep.
Won't let him eat unless he does his chores. He hasn't eaten since last night.
You say when she does this, it's with electrical cord. I got you.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. What if he goes back to his mom and she eats it again?
On the afternoon of July 27, 2024, Beaver Creek Police in Ohio respond to a quiet neighborhood after a woman reports encountering a young boy covered in lash marks and begging for help. What begins as a standard welfare check soon reveals a level of abuse far more disturbing than anyone could have imagined.
And then you find out it looks like you beat him, okay?
The following is based on official police records, and some of the footage has never been seen before until now. When officers arrive, paramedics are already speaking with the 12-year-old boy, assessing his injuries as the woman who called 911, Lisa Shawn, stands close by, waiting to tell them what she saw.
Can you explain what happened? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I live in this neighborhood and I was
Yes,
out for a walk and took him riding up to me super fast and he stopped and he was crying and he's like, "Can you help me? My mom abuses me. I need help. She's going to come after me."
Okay.
And I looked at his back and I'm like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "Yeah, come with me."
Yeah.
So he kind of hiding. Yeah. Called the police.
Yeah.
He's been talking to me. I've been asking questions. I used to be a probation officer for
No worries.
court, so
I understand. It's been a process.
Officers now turn their attention to the boy, who is visibly shaken, but nothing can prepare them for the details he's about to share.
What's going on?
Yeah,
How long has this been going on?
6 years almost. It's
Okay.
been happening since I was like 6.
Um,
Yeah, really young.
Okay. I got you.
I mean,
You're okay. That hey, so I want you to know we're here to help. What we're going to try and do is try to figure out what's going on. Okay. All right.
Clearly visible on the boy's back are numerous long welts that stretch across his back, arms, and neck, some fresh, others in various stages of healing, indicating that the abuse has been happening for quite some time.
From what they've told me, it sounds like, is it your mom?
yeah,
Gotcha. And what was her name?
Stephanie Miller.
Stephanie Miller.
I.
Gotcha. It sounds as though she has hurt you a couple of times with extension cords and other things, and that's what caused these marks on your arm and your back. Is that correct? Okay, so really quick, I want to let you know, you aren't going to have to deal with her for the rest of the day, okay? We're going to figure out what we can do for you from there, but you don't have to deal with her for the rest of the day, okay? Really quick, is there a family member in the area that we can get you to that you feel safe with? It's okay. I know this is a lot, so take your time, okay?
Used to her, so I don't know if she can.
It's okay. Nope, she's not gonna come at all. She's not gonna come near you for the time being, okay?
Officers begin reaching out to child services to ensure the boy's safety and find a suitable guardian. In the meantime, they continue speaking with Lisa, who shares even more unsettling details the boy told her.
his mother is a single parent.
Yep.
Babysits kids in her home.
Gotcha.
So that's scary.
Yep.
Won't let him eat unless he does his chores. He hasn't eaten since last night. She's been abusing him for years. She smokes weed and other drinks in the house. She acts crazy. He's pretty open. He placed her call.
You're good.
He had to wear long sleeve shirts to football practice.
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm just afraid to-"
I get it.
The boy is helped into the ambulance, where paramedics begin checking his vitals as an officer stays close by, attempting to comfort him.
What's the blood pressure?
Yeah, man. I don't know. Cause it don't look like he that bad of a kid. Trust me. I was a bad kid. But I had my reasons. But I used to be teeing up. I'm not gonna lie. I teed up. I got whooped with everything. Boards, extension cords, bark from trees, anything. It didn't really matter. Brooms. But now that I'm older, I deserved it. But that was cause they used to have me effed up. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. He don't seem like that bad of a kid. I wonder if it, because her being a single parent putting all that pressure on her.
You're looking like blood pressure is when your heart pumps and then relaxes, there's pressure, and that's what it monitors, and that tops the heart rate. Does that make sense?
And you're a little stressed right now, so it's probably a little bit higher than we'd expect for a kid your age. But that's okay.
Yep. The reason we look at that kind of stuff is it gives us an idea of what's going on inside. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, really quick, doing great. I am going to ask if I can get some of those photos really quick. Thank you very much, sir. And so you say when she does this, it's with electrical cord?
Multiple things.
I got you.
Belts, electrical cords, like plenty of stuff. It's got a metal like thing that you would hang about TVs with, a mount,
Yeah.
lots of different things, a broom, yeah, all types of stuff.
I got you.
And like wooden, like utensils and metal utensils and stuff like that. All types of stuff.
When I was speaking with the lady who called us, she was saying that you hadn't eaten in a while as well. Is that correct?
Yeah, I haven't eaten since yesterday, last night, yeah.
Since last night?
Yeah.
Gotcha. And is that common that your mom won't let you eat for extended periods of time?
No, it's after I finish my chores, I have like morning chores, and then I have like 12 o'clock middle of the day chores, and then nighttime chores.
Okay.
I do normally do my chores like letting the dogs out and taking the trash in the morning. But sometimes I have extra chores and I can't eat till I finish those chores. And I had just started my chores, so I haven't ate yet since yesterday.
Okay.
Officers hand the young boy a map on their phone, and he's able to point out where he lives. The 12-year-old is transported to Dayton Children's Hospital, while officers return to Lisa, whose concern for him remains unwavering.
Can I check in and see how he's doing later? In a couple days or?
You can call us, but we aren't going to probably have an answer for you.
Okay.
So one of two things is going to happen. One, we're going to be able to make contact with an aunt who he feels comfortable with
Okay.
and have her come pick him up from Children's.
Okay, good.
Or Children's Services is going to get involved.
I hope
Regardless, Children's Services is
Yeah.
getting involved.
Good.
But we are hopefully going to get him to a family member and not Children's Services.
What if he goes back to his mom and she eats it again? I know Children's Services is
So
gonna
that's,
monitor
she's
it.
not going to now, at least today.
Okay.
We're going to go make contact with her and
Attempt to arrest her.
yeah.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah.
Following the directions the boy provided, officers drive to the address to make contact with his mother. When they arrive, they find 36-year-old Stephanie Miller in her driveway.
Hi, are you Mrs. Stephanie Miller by chance? Hi, we just spoke.
Yeah, he got in trouble.
Okay. Good.
Where's he at? What's going on?
So he was a couple streets over. He was requesting that someone call the cops because of some of the injuries he sustained.
He got a whipping.
I gotcha. So by all means, you can do the parenting that you see fit.
Okay.
The hard part is he has open gashes on his back and scars from where you've lashed him, and so you are going to be currently under arrest. Okay. Go ahead and drop what's in your hands. Put your hands behind your back for me, please. Yes, ma'am. I am serious. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead and drop what's in your hands, please.
Can I
Hold on a
put
second.
that in my car?
Yeah, we can put all this back in your car. Yeah.
Do I need my ID or anything?
I will grab your ID really quick if that's okay with you. Is there anything else that needs to go? Is there a reason you have a steak knife in your purse?
It's for protection. I go hiking and stuff.
Okay,
So,
that's
like,
fine. Would you like this stuff in your car, you said? Do you want your keys with you or your wallet?
I'm under arrest.
Yes, ma'am, you are.
The steak knife is a notable find, especially considering the boy claimed his mother sometimes used utensils to punish him. Officers place Stephanie in the back of the patrol vehicle, and after returning her son's bike to the property, they begin questioning her about what happened.
Hold on. Man, I don't know about that one, Ewu. I don't know about that one. A knife is what you saying? What you thinking she was thinking? Cause I wasn't even thinking like that. I know a lot of females who keep knives in their room, and on their persons. I don't even. Okay, Ewu.
And what she says next leaves them stunned.
All right, ma'am. So what exactly happened?
I'm sorry, I did go too far. He hid the belt. I usually would have whooped him with a belt.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I've never whooped him this bad. So
Okay.
I probably did go a little too far with disciplining him, but I didn't realize he had any like you said, he had open wounds or something. I didn't realize he had that. He got in trouble and he got his PlayStation took and his phone.
Okay, what did he do to get in trouble?
he wasn't doing his chores and he was playing this game instead of doing his
Okay, I
chores.
got you.
I'm sorry.
Now there was some previous scoring on him. What was that from?
He's an active kid. He climbs
Okay.
trees and we hike and he was running.
I mean, it was whips all around his body, so don't lie to me, okay?
He got in trouble for like acting up. So
Okay, is this a repetitive thing?
he's been acting up since me and my ex broke up in
Mhm.
February.
Now, I will say sometimes discipline doesn't really work for some children. Other forms of discipline work, such as, talking to them in a nice manner. Some kids don't take well to physical discipline. So it's just about changing up and how you do that. You can't just, I'm going to be flat out. It looks like you beat him, okay?
Yeah,
And no child should go through that. No person should go through that, okay?
right.
But do you have any questions for us right now?
No, I guess I made a mistake, so I got to deal with the
Things happen.
consequences.
Stephanie Miller was taken to the Greene County Jail and later pleaded guilty to 1 felony count of child endangerment and 1 misdemeanor count of domestic violence. On May 22, 2025, Miller was sentenced to 6 months in the Greene County Jail, followed by 5 years of intensive probation and mandatory participation in a domestic violence intervention program. As for her son, he was released from the hospital and later placed in the care of relatives under court protection, with a no-contact order preventing Miller from seeing him. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll
What y'all think about this one? I ain't got too much more to say versus what I already done said. Yeah, she looked like she been going through it ever since she ain't had that itch with her. Like all this over the chores. I understand if he was being bad out here, being a menace to society. It's some kid, hey, you out here picking up guns, you need to be getting whooped. You need a good whooping. You don't need no talking to. You need to get hit with boy. But he was a little cool kid. You could tell he in the house, he on his game, played his sports. He didn't seem like a messed up. Like you can usually tell a problem child when you first see him. Like we grown. Kids ain't good at lying and holding up no good lie. She was overdoing it. She was doing too much. She was mad that she didn't have no man in the house. She wanted all the help. Do this, do it. I don't like mamas like that anyway. Quit making your kids do everything. You do it. You do something. Do something. Because I see this happen a lot, especially in the black community. They kids get old enough to start doing stuff and they don't even want to get up and do shit ever again. Like, no. Get your ass up and you do it. Now you finna be doing everything, and you can't see your son, and he don't want to see you, cause you over there getting mad and going crazy, doing full on whoopings like he out here robbing people. She whoop him like he be out here robbing and straight terrorizing the community. He not one of them kids. Some kids need to be whooped. This is not one of them. And if you be like, kids don't need to be whooped, you ain't never seen no 9-year-old with a Glock bigger than him. That's all. You ain't never seen a 9-year-old with 100-round drum on a fucking Glock, or you ain't never seen a 12-year-old with an AR. So stop talking to me. You never seen that. You never seen that before a day in your life. I have. Some of them little motherfuckers need their ass whooped and by the whole family at once. Yes. But he was one of them kids who stay in the house, play the game. Hey, don't worry about him, y'all. He gonna grow up and be something. He gonna grow up and be something. He already look like he stay out the BS. So, man, hopefully everybody heal from these situations. Hopefully he heal and be good. Hit the like, subscribe, bro. I'm finna go ahead and get up off here, y'all.